Hello and welcome to our very first episode of the Cape Fear Gear Show. I'll be your host. My name is Steve Klim. We're here to talk about the active coastal and outdoor people, places, and events happening right here in the Cape Fear. I'm really excited to have our first guest here. His name is Shawn Spencer. He's the owner of Bike Cycles and the founder of the U.S. Open Fat Bike Beach Championships. Shawn, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having us.
First, let's talk about what is a fat bike. If you can tell us a little more.
Yeah, the fat bike is imagine a mountain bike with tires that are close to 5 inches in wide, so 4 inches plus would make a fat bike. And technology has allowed the tires to get thicker and bigger, but the weight of the bike to stay light.
And what were those developed for?
Fat bikes generally started in Alaska area in the north for snow for Iditarod bike race, and then they've been evolved to where a lot of us use them in the sand as well.
So they just kind of float on top.
Exactly, with the wide tires.
Do you remember when you first saw them in our area?
There were a few guys that were riding them on the beaches. As the tires got wider, you saw more and more. So, probably 5 years ago is when we first saw the first ones rolling around.
Cool. Well, let's talk about your event a little bit. This is going to be the second one. What makes this race different from any other race?
The fact that this race is on the beach in the sand, and the course, people have asked me all week, what's the course going to look like? And I really don't know until I get there that morning how nature's shaped the beach and how the wind's blown, how the tides have changed the course. So having a course that you can't pre-ride until that day, that makes it really unique in itself.
And it can be really challenging, I imagine, with the softer, deeper sand, and then closer to the beach, you get that firmer, packed stuff, so it can get really fast.
Yeah, our obstacles, sections of the course that we set up the racers, we have a really fat and super fat divisions.
Best race days ever.
And so, yeah, we've got, it's fun to see a lady sign up to do, or guys for that matter as well, but especially the ladies that are racing super fat. So we've got people coming from all over the East Coast, and then interest from the West Coast as well.
I know you've worked on a lot of races around town. Where did the idea for this race come from?
This race kind of came up when we had a couple of people and we're all out riding fat bikes one day, and one guy looked at the next and decided he was faster than him, and then the race developed. And then we decided you add certain sections and invite a bunch of people, and the race has grown.
When you talk about the people watching it, it seems like a very fan-friendly event because you can see the racers the whole time. Is that by design?
Yes. We want to be a super sponsor-friendly, and we want to be able to, when you watch it, we want that to be as much fun as actually doing the event.
Are there any other events going on around the race?
We've got a clinic Friday night talking about adventure riding on your fat bike, and then Saturday we've got some demos and kids fat bikes as well.
All right, and if somebody wanted to find out more, where sign up, because people can still sign up, right?
Registration's open till Friday night.
All right, where would they go?
Website's fatcross.com. Or they can give us a call at Bike Cycles Bicycle Shop.
All right. Well, really good information. I can't wait to get out there and take some pics of the event. I'm really happy it's in a nice confined area. That's it for the Cape Fear Gear Show. Guys, tune in next week. We'll have a new guest. Thanks for watching. Check us out online at capefeargear.com. We'll see you next week.